I made muffins last night, and as you can see, all of the streusel crumbs are all falling in here. They have made such a mess, and if I didn't have these gap covers right here, all of these crumbs would have just ended up in between my stove and my counter. And as you can imagine, I'm sure that would have attracted a certain type of rodent. So I am super grateful for these. They sent these to me a long time ago, and we have nonstop been using them. They're so easy to use. As you can see, they've caught everything. There's like no gap whatsoever for anything to fall down in between these. They're extremely easy to use, and I have two. So they come in a 2-pack, so one on each side. This one's a little cleaner because the muffins did not quite make it over here, but there's still like little dirt. There's little things that just kind of fall randomly. Another thing is grease. So if I have a pan that has a ton of grease, it catches all of that grease instead of it just like dripping and falling in between the stove and counter. So I think that's super important, especially if you want to keep your home a little bit cleaner. That is a must-have for me. I'm going to show you what they look like and how easy they are to maneuver. So these are the covers when you take them out. This is what they look like. So they are expandable. So obviously every stove is different. They do have like a little loop, so you can take them apart, wash them, which I really appreciate. You can adjust these however you want. So if you want it for a smaller stove, you have it for a camper, you can really, universally, you can put these pretty much anywhere as long as it's not any longer than this is about probably how long they can go comfortably. They do come with these little pieces, and then you can also use the, there is some, if I can get them apart again, there is some pieces in there that you could push out and kind of lock them in place. So if you wanted to lock them there, you could technically push this a little bit and give it that little security. I've never had to do that. They stay together pretty well. They don't really move once they're in place, which I really appreciate. Super sturdy, easy to clean. I can even like just throw these in the dishwasher if I really wanted to. I have done that once. I don't know if it's actually recommended on the product page. However, I've done it and it's been fine. These are just super nice, heavy duty. You literally just measure, make sure they're facing the right way. So when you're ready to put them in, you just measure where they're going to be at. And you can also adjust it once it's in. This is about where we had ours. I do have a cord right here. So you just pop them in, slide them in a little bit to where you want. You can push it in where you want it to stop so it doesn't protrude out of the counter and the stove. I love how easy these are. Like, they're not going anywhere. Like, I have to physically get in there and really push on them, or put my hands under here and lift and pull them up to get them out. So I love how versatile and easy these are. Like, these are probably the best invention ever. So affordable, and they're so necessary, especially if you do not like things falling in between and it's hard to clean in between your stove and counters. So go ahead and check these out. I would highly recommend if you're looking. These have been a game changer in our house. They have lived on our stove for the past year ever since getting them, and I absolutely love them. So highly recommend.